Alright, change of plans from Featherville. We're gonna excuse, we're gonna go this way to Highway 21, 28 miles, and look for some waterfalls. So since we already did some hot springs recently, we're gonna do some waterfalls. And this is the area where the Weatherby grass airstrip is, and the tail ends and stuff like that. And that would have been my road across the bridge, I think, to Featherville, if I'm not mistaken. One of them. So it's like three of them. One got washed up behind us, so we're going to take Swan Hollow Road, 28 miles. So instead of backtracking all the way down the dirt road, do something new. See where this one brings us. $327, impassable during winter. All right, we don't gotta worry about that right now. All right, on to the next new adventure. So far the road is beautiful, beautiful scenery. There's a little creek below us. Sometimes you can see it through the trees. And I'm sure that's dumping into the Boise River as well. There's a whole bunch of campgrounds on the way to the highway. And then we can get service, download another map, and download another map for offline use, and look for waterfalls, because they're not always marked. That little pullout right there had a forestry ranger car there. At least they're up here. You never know what goes on these hills. The hills got eyes, and you better believe it, they do. We just climbed some elevations, saw the different change in foliage. Look at these mountains over there, still got some snow on top. Now it seems like we're going down a little bit. Ooh, look at this campground. This is nice. There's like what, ooh, 3 spots? What does it say? Beware of fallen trees. Okay, I see like three camp marines. Kind of tight, but if you're a family with a couple cars, it'd be perfect, because you need to take up the whole space. Now we're just going down. Yeehaw! So we just left the middle fork of the Boise, and the north fork is up here, or yeah, there's a little stream below us. What's it called? Trail Creek, according to the GPS. Trail, I think Trail Creek. See a little bit of water there. See a little bit of water. So this must be the main drag to Atlanta for most people that's living up there. already. So that Trail Creek is going to dump right into the. This is the North Fork of the Boise River right here. Pretty cool, huh? And it's hailing. Can you believe that? I don't know if you can see it through in the film, but yeah, it's freaking hailing right now. So that way, this is the North Fork, Boise River. That way is the Middle Fork, and Atlanta's that way, and so Boise is that way somewhere. Yeah. And Highway 21 is another 15 miles. I don't know if you can see the, I don't know, it melted. Deer Park, half mile, let's go check that out. And Bear River 7. Okay. Alright, so we just took a detour to Deer. We want to look for Deer Park. I said half mile. I can see it from the bridge, so probably a campground, I guess. And the sign is down. I think this way. North Fork, Boise River Trail. And we're not going to go up there that way, but here's Deer Park. We've got somebody there. That's pretty cool, huh? Whee! Water crossing. My type of water crossing. According to the GPS, it says Deer Park is on the other side of the river, but it's on this one. There's the river right there. I don't know if you can see it. Pretty cool, huh? Coming in hot. Where do we park up? Where do we park up? Let's go this way. Oh yeah, here is it. Deer Park Cabins. Ooh, we got cabins, huh? And a vault toilet. Ooh, he's even fenced off. Nice. And people are staying here, huh? Hey. And we got cabins. Sweet. Alright, we're just leaving the park. Here's says a cabin. There's a cabin there. I thought maybe you have to reserve it, but then on the thing it says something about the Deer Park forestry station or something. I could be wrong, but that's certainly not a forestry rig, so maybe it is for rental, you know, by reservations. Let's go check out over here. So it has the main cabin, has a shed, and then another small little thing protecting a water pump. But here's some fire rings. There's one there. The gate is closed over there. Not sure where that gate goes. Summer home area. No shooting. Something beyond this sign. Okay. So I guess that's forestry land. Gotta get it off. Here's another ring here. Here's another ring over here. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? And possibly, if you want, you could probably maybe make another ring there. But and the river is just like right there too, you know. So it's not bad. Cozy. But I don't know what you would do here besides fishing, but the water's going like hell. They got mountain bikes, so I think that maybe they do this river trail. There's the river. But it says bear something 7 miles, so the information thing doesn't have no information on it. So I don't think it's to go up there. So this says River Trail, the North Fork River Trail is that way. That would probably mountain biking, but alright, let's head back down. And we're just gonna head to 21. Look for waterfalls. This river is not very scenic, but this is a beautiful spot right here, overlooking it. Looks nice. Looks nice and inviting. Nice little gravel bar. Going down through here. There's upriver. Keep on going. Such a gorgeous day though. It stopped hailing, God bless. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get socked in with the weather and it's gonna be nasty and stormy out and but this river actually is a little clearer. It doesn't have so much of the runoff. But it's been a couple of days since that torrential downpour, so it's probably clearing up slowly. Can't see, but yeah, it's down there in the canyon. Quite a bit of campgrounds too. That's probably going to one as well. All boondocking, you know, just the free stuff. That's how I like it. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. They said there's a campground in there, but I didn't see no road going to it. When I say like they say whatever, you know, it's like maps type deal. But check this out. Water's a lot clearer. Hella deep though. Beautiful. Little bank erosion, but nice. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, and that looks so inviting. Man, bet you it's hella cold. And look at the scenery. Damn. spectacular. We're just downriver a little bit from where we stopped. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at those rocks. Impressive. Gorgeous. Huge big old hunk of rocks. I can't imagine what it would take to put the road through here. We take things for granted too much. Ooh, back it up. Coming in hot. Alright, so Barber Flats, flats 7 miles. It says straight, which is like, I guess, to the left, because you can't go to the mountain, right? So Barber is 7 miles to the left, which is, we're on 327. 327 continues to the left. State Highway 21, 14 miles. Idaho City 31. So we're gonna go to 21. Highway 21, and we're gonna go from the 327 and get on the 384. So these are all forestry numbered roads. When they're brown like that, you know, see, 327 continues around the bend. Barber Flat 7 miles. All right, we're just gonna this way. And then we're going to need some service when we get back to the highway somewhere and look for waterfalls. Beautiful scenery. So a while back, remember we took that got off at 327 to get on 384. Okay, so that was the end of the middle fork, the north fork of the Boise River. Now we're following the Crooked River. What this one says. 384. Let's back it up a little bit, Charlie. 4 miles to this 21. Four miles to 21, 22 Idaho City, Jackson Park Loop? Peak? Jackson Peak, whatever, 613, Graham 26. 312 to the right, 384 to the highway. Not sure what Graham is, 26 miles, but alright. We will... Here's a campsite right here. Okie dokes. Alright, let me think and see what we do. And no service yet. It's a big ass campground. Got an RV in there. And probably pretty popular because it's only like what? Leaving the National Forest land. Look at all this. So what are these tailings again from the dredging? Be my only guess. Or else who would have put it here? Dredging what? Up to that little river? Can't imagine. Wouldn't be nice valley. All burnt up a while. Looks like I had a campground in there, but it says private property now. It's pretty cool, huh? There's another sign. There's another camp. Edna Creek. Oops, hold on. There you go. Edna Creek Camp. Very small one, probably a couple of rings. Some of them are growing back though. Whee! There's a couple more rigs in there in this campground. One thing, dispersed camping is all over the place up here. That's awesome to see. There's the Crooked River. Crooked River. Trailhead for the Crooked River Trail. But all that would be spectacular if the trees weren't burnt. Kind of depressing just hiking through burnt trees. Alright, 21 is on our nose. There's some more camping back there. And pavement! And it puts me in a Squarian camp down there too. And no service yet. So, shucks. That's okay. There's the paper plate business again. Alright, well, I guess we'll. Alright, so let's head. We're 51 miles north of Boise, no service, so let's head towards Boise and see if we can get service. If we have to backtrack for Waterfalls, so be it. And we were on this to get to the start of this arrow coming up to Atlanta. We were on this earlier. Well, a day or so ago. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Keep you posted. So it's 21 southbound. The roads are terrible. The off-road we've been on for a while, the last couple of days, is a lot better than there's like no maintenance. I don't know if it's the winter that's cracking the roads up, possibly. And there's holes and rim benders and shit. See, now we kind of got out of the burnt forest area. This is the good stuff here. I guess we got as high as whatever peak it was we passed, 6,100 feet. 61 something. see what I did. It's actually chilly today. There's a stream below us. There's another campground. What's it called? Hay Fork. All the way over there, the road goes. Pretty good. Look like for day use too. It's not bad. Kind of hidden. There's a picnic table right here. Day use. Yeah, sweet. See the river or the creek. Look at all the lava rocks. Hopefully I caught. Gorgeous river though. Still on 21 South. No waterfalls in sight. Look at all the lava rocks here. Oh, they're just scattered all over the place. We're gonna go to instead Cervaday's Peak. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but Cervaday Peak. Pretty cool canyons though, huh? I don't know how much you can see through the trees, but there's more lava rock here. And there's more over there. Kind of like driving through Bend, south of Bend at the Newberry Volcanic area. There's some more volcanic rock just holding up the hillside. Beautiful. Pain in the ass to walk on. Oh my god, I got stories to tell you about that shit in Brown Mountain in Oregon. Holy Christ. Tore up my feet, man. What a view. Look at this. More volcanic rock up. Then you want to live here? Or business? Gorgeous day, gorgeous day. I think that peak you have to hike up to, so we'll see. gorgeous day. Look at this. That's incredible, huh? Look at all those canyons down below in the valley. Pretty cool, huh? Check out the historical site. The old toll road. Oh yeah, let's go check it out. Those people just stopped to read the sign. That was it. Come on, man, stretch your legs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The old toll road. Oh yeah, to Idaho City, cross the ridge from Boise through the lowest point you can see in the skyline. Wow. When it was the largest town in the Pacific Northwest. Holy shit. This is incredible. Look at that. Beautiful day, huh? Huh. That's pretty cool. So the stage was run down through the river, I guess, and then they crossed the highway up on this wall and continued north. Damn. And it was even shorter than the road today. Shit. Yeah, but those stagecoaches are hard, though. This is incredible. Beautiful. Now we gotta go look for that peak a couple miles down the road that way. Let's go check it out. Alright, well, that's Cervidere Peak. Cervidere Peak. It was a bus. There's no road going up to it. Although there's pictures of people hiking up to it, so I'll have to figure that out for another time. So, 21 back to Boise. Got some housekeeping to do. Laundry and all that stuff, and spent a couple days in town, and then off to the next adventure. The waterfalls were a bust too. Nowhere around. They're a lot further away than I thought. So that's a different time. But Hot Springs was a blast. Alright guys, Thanks for tagging along. Like, subscribe, and share the videos. So it doesn't cost anything. Helps me out a lot. And see you on the next adventure. Ciao. See you on the next adventure. Ciao.